Amber, Amber's Closet, and today we're doing another story time. Now this is kind of like a story time rant because you know why? I haven't done one of these in a while, and I think sometimes it's just good for my health just to get some stuff off my chest. And tell you guys some stories that really bother me. And you guys let me know, of course, like always, if I'm crazy or if this scenario made me crazy or if my reactions were completely freaking normal. Now, both of these I told you guys on Snapchat before, but I feel like I had to tell everyone. Now, the first story takes place at McDonald's. I'm not one to recommend McDonald's at all, but this was one of those days where I was starving and I just needed something right then and there, and I ended up in the McDonald's line. Now, I don't know about your guys' McDonald's, but this particular McDonald's had two lines. Have you guys seen that? When there's two lines, two intercoms, two different lines. But in this particular night, we roll up to the intercom and there was only one car ahead of us, and that car started to take off as we started to pull up. No one else in sight, no one else pulling up. We get up to the intercom. We had questions that we needed answered, so we're like, hello, excuse us. It takes like a couple seconds. She comes back to the intercom. She's like, excuse me, can you give me a moment, please? I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, take your time. Let me know. Now, I'm in the lane to the right. All of a sudden, in the lane to the left, I see a car pull up to the intercom, get to the intercom, make an order at the intercom, and take off from the intercom. What? Yeah. Okay, number one, I was a little upset, like, why did that car leave? But in my head, I'm just thinking, oh, maybe they didn't want to order, maybe they canceled their order, maybe they didn't really make their order, maybe they were talking to somebody, maybe they're talking to themselves. Boiled my blood just a little bit, but I didn't really say shit, right? I'm just sitting there still waiting for this lady to come back to the intercom so she can answer my question and I can get on with my order and get on about my day. All of a sudden, I see another car pull up to this intercom, make their order with the intercom, and take off. I kept looking over that line like, oh, hell no, I know it is not moving. I know that line is not moving right now. At this point, I'm a little angry because why the hell is this lane moving, but my lane's not moving? And why are these people able to come up a couple minutes after I drive up and be able to take their order? I haven't even started making my order yet. Nah. So I'm like, excuse me, hello? She comes back to the intercom with a little attitude like, excuse me, I said I needed it in a moment. What? I'm over here like, oh, hell no. Let me place my order, let me get the food in my hand, and then I'm gonna make a complaint. But another car pulls up, they're at the intercom making their order, and now at this point I'm like, oh, no. No. You're gonna take my order before this person gets ahead of me. So I went ahead and ordered my little double cheeseburger or whatever else that I got, and I pulled up to the damn window. Now, it took so much out of me not to go off on them at the damn window because I had someone else in the car that said, please don't do that right now. So I didn't. I bit my tongue. But you know how hard it was for me? See, this made me so mad on the way home, I felt like I needed to hit that Yui real quick and go back and demand answers for this. They have the audacity to allow my line just to halt while the other line can just keep going. Number one, is this not the same person going back and forth in these lines? If it's not, then you guys need to halt that line while you're halting my line. There is no reason why this line gets to go and I don't. Are you not thinking about other people in their time? Do you not think I have anything else to do? Just sit here and wait for whatever you're doing on your little break while they're over here ordering and I'm not? And I feel like I needed all my food for free or a huge discount for wasting my time in a line that's supposed to not waste my time. You feel me? You guys, I was so upset by this. I was actually appalled. Am I tripping here? Because I didn't want anybody else to go through what I just went through. That was not okay. But it also reminds me that I have no business being in the McDonald's line in the first place. McDonald's people are gonna be so mad at me right now. Leave comments below and let me know if I'm crazy or if I should have hit that U-turn and go right back to them and let them know how I feel and get a discount on my meal. I probably should have did that. God damn it, I should have. Now, the second one takes place at the grocery store. Late night, I was in there just grabbing something real quick, but of course, I left my disposable bags in the trunk. I always do that. Now, I don't know about your guys' states, but in California, you have to pay for your bags at the checkout, so they want you to bring in your disposable bags so that we help the ecosystem by not having all this waste and this plastic bags and shit isn't able to break it down, so those bags actually last like a million fucking years, and it's really bad for our environment. Don't get me started.
Don't get me started.
But for some reason, every time I take them to the grocery store, I always forget them in the car. I mean, because it's not normal for us to have to go into the grocery store carrying bags. I'm still trying to get used to that. While I was in the checkout, I realized that I did not have my bags. So I only had enough stuff for one of those handheld baskets. So I look at the lady, I'm like, oh man, I forgot my bags in the car. And she's like, it's okay, you can take this basket down in the car and you can just put it in the car when you get there. And I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do that. And I walk out and I walk by this security guard. It was one of those fancy grocery stores that were like upstairs and downstairs in a really nice like parking garage type of situation. So there was an escalator in the grocery store to go down to the parking lot area. So I'm going down the escalator or whatever, and all of a sudden I hear, excuse me sir, excuse me sir, excuse me sir, over and over and over. Now part of me in my mind was like, Amber, don't turn around. Because in my mind, I wanted to be nosy and know who that the security guard was calling sir. But also in my mind, I'm like, if I turn around, am I also saying that I can also be called sir? Because that's like me answering to it, right? I really want to be nosy and look, because I know they're not talking to me. They're not talking to me. They can't be talking to me. The person just keeps going, excuse me, sir, excuse me, sir. Finally, after like going down the escalator and a bunch of steps almost to my car, I turn around and I look and the guy's chasing after me. And then I turn around and he's looking at me. He's like, excuse me, sir, I'm gonna have to take that basket. You can't leave here with that basket, sir. And I'm looking at him dead in the face, realizing that he's not changing his form of how he's addressing me. I'm still sir, and I'm looking at him dead in the face like, excuse you? Excuse you? I just feel like once I turn around, it's apparent that I'm not a sir. And I was like really mad. Like I'm looking at him, I was like, okay, hold up. I literally want to ignore everything he's saying right now because he's got me so fucked up. So fucked up. So I just cut my eyes at him real chill and I'm like, the woman let me go to my car with this basket so I can unload it in my bags that I left in the car. Thank you. Thank you. So right away I was just really irritated, so I turned real quick and just headed right back to the car. And then all of a sudden I hear, well, okay, sir, I'm gonna need that basket from you right away after you're done. And I turned right back around, I was like, excuse you.
I am not a sir.
And then he looked like, oh, my bad. Oh, excuse me. I apologize for that. But to me, it was like a slap in my face. Like he didn't really mean it at all. So right when he started to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend, blah, 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 I put my hand up and I just kept walking to the car. I went to the car, unloaded my stuff, I walked back to him and I put the car down. He was like, thank you so much. And I just looked at him and I said, have a great night, ma'am. Have a great night, ma'am.
Got me so fucked up out here.
So I'm not one to get on the same level as somebody else and do exactly what they do, but he just seemed like he just wanted to do it on purpose and he just wanted to be a rude guy that night. So I just wanted him to see how it felt. So I told him, good night, ma'am. Good night. Like I walked right by you the first time. You caught eyes with me before I hit the escalator. And honestly, I'm glad that I said something because I don't want that person to actually make a mistake and really offend someone else. He could have hit me with a simple, excuse me, you can't leave with that basket in your hand. So if I have to be, you know, the example of things, then I will be. So that certain situations of offending somebody is avoided. I don't like unnecessary things happening, and that was very unnecessary.
McDonald's got me fucked up. Vaughn's security guard got me fucked up. Everybody got me fucked up out here.
So anyways, these are two random ass, weird ass situations that happened to me recently that really got on my nerves. Let me know how you guys feel about these two situations in the comments below. Let me know how you would have handled it. Let me know if how I handled it was the right way or if I'm crazy or what. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Stay amazing. Peace.